angels, Natija here. How are you guys? Okay, so if you guys are feeling down right now, if you're feeling depression, a lot of depression energy has been coming up. This is for you. All right, first of all, I want to send you so much love, and I just pray over your mind, your body, your soul, your heart, that God really comes through. Okay, our spirit comes through, your angels come through, whatever you feel comfortable with, and guides you to the light, guides you to the light. Ooh, I'm feeling the energy already. Guides you to the light, and guides your life situation. And spirit really shows you that they have your back and that they're working in your life. And I love you so much. And I'm sending you an energetic hug. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. All right, so I have 3 piles. This is a pick a card. I'm already feeling the energy, and when I was pulling these cards, I felt a lot of mother wounds, so much wounds from the feminine energy. So a lot of you could be female. I hate saying female, sorry. Women watching this, or have a lot of feminine energy in general. But just this critical voice in my head that I was hearing, and it was just very, very toxic. Okay, so I'm sending you guys love if you're dealing with that, or you have dealt with that. A very critical, a lack of nurturing energy. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this. All right, so thank you. We have an amethyst, whichever crystal you're drawn to. We have the amethyst, we have a selenite, thank you spirit, and we have a rose quartz for today. Beautiful rose quartz, whichever crystal. Okay, all right, go ahead and pause, check out the timestamps below and other resources. Let's go ahead and get into this. Beautiful. Let's start with amethyst over here. Thank you. Thank you spirit. Setting the intention that this amethyst, you guys feel this energy healing in this video from the amethyst. Okay, and amethyst is good for peace. It's good for relieving anxiety. Amazing for dreams. So if you have amethyst by your bed, you will absolutely dream. Amazing for spirit communication here. It's for the crown chakra. Also good for like healing. I feel amethyst is good for like self-love and seeing yourself in the eye of the creator. Great for nurturing. A lot of nurturing energy. Okay, so we're going to start with the spirits of light and dark divination. These are from Etsy, Mystic Moon Oracles. Okay, let's see what spirit says. We have spirit of fire. You could have fire in your chart here. Passion, creativity, and spark. We're also getting a lot of animal spirit guides for you guys. Dare. I'm drawn to the antler so much here. Some of you guys doing some like white magic or candle work or praying over a candle would be beneficial for you. Working with the element of fire. I feel like you guys, your natural state is a more fiery state. So, you know, yeah. Some of you guys could be feeling lost. Some solar plexus healing is happening. We also have spirit of the fox. Okay, sly, cunning, strategy. You guys are going through a bit of a humbling period here. I'm also drawn to these like golden eyes. Whew. Okay, so you guys are actually naturally optimists. That's what I'm picking up. And but I feel like you guys can be extremes type of people. All right, Sagittarius energy is kind of like this, where they can be the most optimistic, joyful energy, but they could also be the most pessimistic energy in the room. I see that a lot with Sag. It's because they're actually very deep thinkers, and Sag is right near Scorpio. You guys are extremely wise. You are old souls, okay? You guys really like to laugh. You like to have a good time, but you really struggle with the darkness in the world. You really struggle with why certain people would do things. You struggle with people with bad intentions. Some of you guys, like if you go through a heartbreak, it like really destructs your world, okay? But what these cards spirit is saying is that you guys are actually going to get your fire back, okay? You guys are like the phoenix. You will rise. Some of you guys physically are going to be hotter, like more attractive every time. Like there's a sense, but you need to kind of like, you guys really need to find a light in the dark, and you will, okay? This is my pile that does not, no one does good with confusion, but you guys really don't do good with confusion. Like when you don't have answers, when you don't have clarity, okay, it's like when you're in the woods, it's like not only are you uncomfortable, but like it's like an energy of like making everyone uncomfortable when you haven't found peace with certain things. Like there's certain signs, like earth signs for example, or dominance, especially like the Virgo energy, where it's like if we have things going on with us, like we can very much dress it up, which can be a good thing for survival, but it can also like lead to more difficulties down the road. But we can push it aside. I don't think that you guys are very good at pushing things aside. I think you guys, you may think you are, but other people notice it. You guys are the type of people, I feel like you shift the energy in rooms, and to a degree, because I feel like you are meant to be blunt, because I feel like you guys are meant to be the elephants in the room. You are meant to, sometimes I'm hearing like you're a smart ass, like you're meant to be that person. Not saying put yourself in harm's way or get in arguments, but you're definitely someone that has a little more, like you guys would be good lawyers. Like you guys are very good at, like, there's a desire here for justice, to bring in harmony, and it's a part of your purpose here to not only see darkness, address darkness. Okay, so there's something here that is just unjust about your situation. There's something here, like this depression is not just coming from a place of like, oh, this is how you feel and this is your waves of feeling. No, this is coming from something here. And you guys also, you're not good at, like, if you guys are still trying to like lie to yourself, it's actually going to become more uncomfortable. I just keep seeing this fire. It's like going to become more uncomfortable or more stifling, like the smoke from fire, like more congested. Some of you guys literally could deal with sinus issues. If you try to ignore something that you need to address, okay, it becomes worse. You guys shift when you address it. But with this energy, is like, I feel like you'll learn this throughout time in your life. Like you're going to address something. Some of you guys like to sugarcoat. It doesn't last very long. Okay, there's something in your life that is a conversations that need to be had, you being real talk with people, you needing more support, and you guys also have to be careful with like wanting to make people happy as well, to your own detriment, because I see that leading to great tower moments. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Let's go ahead and continue. We have Gemstone Whispers deck here. I just got this. I got this from Amazon. This is by Fire Red version. I didn't even realize. Fire Red version. Okay, Gemstone Whispers deck. Fire. Interesting. Fluorite. Being the first crystal, you guys can work with fluorite here. Alright, Victory. I came, I saw, I conquered. Okay, so this card right away, rainbow energy. Pay attention to rainbow signs. You guys have already overcome this situation and these emotions even greater than before. I feel like this is something, especially if you've dealt with cycles of depression, or some of you guys are actually just like, why am I feeling this way? I'm not like whatever. Like maybe this is a very big low for you. This is something that's going to lead to so much wisdom, and you're getting out of this, you know, way better. But like, I feel like you're going to learn a lot about yourself. So if any time you start to get these feelings again, you're going to know how to handle this better. Like, it's not going to make you sink. You're going to swim, okay? Like, you're still going to deal with it, but you're going to swim. That's what I'm getting. So work with fluorite, okay? Maybe Google the properties of fluorite. Let's get another one. We also have topaz. Thank you, Spirit. Look at that sacral energy. Whoo. Yeah, you guys are going through a rebirth too. Anytime I see rainbows, because I think about the whole chakra system, you're going through a rebirth. Topaz, sacral energy. Fire energy as well. Sacral is big about the fire. This says blindness. There's none so blind as those who will not listen. Interesting. Listen. So I feel like, again, this situation is so uncomfortable. I think this is about y'all. That's what I was picking up. I feel like anytime you guys try to shove things under the rug or not deal with things or not address any injustices, especially, or any unequal, imbalanced situation, because you guys, your purpose is to balance things. Like, your purpose is to balance, but also, like, address things. Things get really worse and uncomfortable for you. I feel like this is going to be a life lesson for you guys here. Yeah, whatever it is, there's definitely going to be some major decisions and changes in conversations that come from this. Okay, this is not on, this is some type of, you need to converse with someone, you need to make a change, you need to reorganize your life in some way, restructure your life. Okay, I'm paying attention to these very like this sharpness here, and it tells me that you guys, your communication, you guys are meant to be more blunt, or like release blocks in your throat chakra, all right, to like address things head on. That's what I'm picking up. You can work with topaz as well. Let's go ahead and continue. Let's get these angel numbers. Okay, so the angel numbers, we have 1551. Thank you, Spirit. This says, hold your vision. Manifestations, abundance, money, dreams, vision, and prosperity. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes that you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. That's the energy for you guys. Like, you guys are ready. Hold your vision. Like, just know that you're coming out of this on the other side. I also feel like you guys really need to do some manifestation work, okay? Vision work. Like, I feel like you guys really need to put a lot of effort into that optimist spirit. I think before, a lot of you guys have an expectation from life, okay? And that can be a fire sign issue as well. An expectation for joy where you guys actually need to put the effort into that work. You need to do the work here. We have 1919, okay? Cycles. Thank you, Spirit. Karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycles, changes, and rebirth. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so you don't repeat them in the future. Make some space for new experiences. So whatever this is, like I said, you definitely have lessons to learn from this, okay? I feel like there's a sense of you learning lessons, becoming a better person, being the change you want to see. You restructuring your life, you adding more practices into your life, manifestation practices, you taking ownership of your mental health rather than having these big expectations for other people, okay? And yeah, you're just becoming the change. It's a rebirth. You're going through a rebirth right now, okay? But this is going to take, I'm so drawn to those, again, jagged, sharp edges, your involvement. I gotta be on, like, you're really gonna have to want this change. You're gonna have to want things to change and put that energy into it. Thank you, Spirit. So I pulled some ancestral cards for you guys because I feel like whenever lower vibrational emotions, I love to connect with the ancestors. I just feel like they know because they've gone through a lot, especially they know on the other side, because not only have they gone through a lot, they now can see things from a higher perspective and help us. Okay, so here we go. We have, I believe this is devil energy actually here. Yeah, this looks like the devil coming out over here. And then we have Six of Swords energy in the reverse, okay? So immediately I'm hearing the ancestors saying that, my love, it's actually both of these. Devil energy kind of talks about this. What got you in this situation, and I'm hearing your biggest mistake, is your expectations for the world around you without having the involvement that you need to, okay? Without having the involvement that you need to. So now I'm hearing that you're going through this time, which I'm hearing even deeper as a spiritual awakening, where you are learning these concepts, where you are applying these tools, or you're meant to be applying these tools and sticking with them so you can shift things in the right direction that you wanted to here. Thank you. I'm even hearing ancestral work for you guys. All right. And I'm hearing don't expect things to be, perfect right away. All right, because there's a learning curve here. But the problem is a lot of you guys are just so attached, all right, to things, and it's like you're uncomfortable with change, or there's like a sense of like when certain things in your exterior don't work out, it brings your whole world down, and that's something that you do need to work through. Stop worshiping things outside of you. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. All right, don't let things become a worship or an addiction or an attachment. That's what I'm hearing. You worship, in a sense, not even like worship, but worship divine energy, all right? But worship the energy of expansion and self-improvement, not in a detrimental way, but more in a way of like, worship God, which is love, unconditional love, all right? That's what I'm hearing, all right? Let's go ahead and continue. Whew. Spirit guided me to do this reading tonight, but I knew it was going to be a heavy reading. All right, your tarot cards, the last one. All right, so we have the Eight of Pentacles coming up. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Thank you. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. So much Pentacles energy. When I tell you that after this time period, you guys are going to have the biggest level up that you've had thus far. Okay, you guys are going to see major improvements in your career and success and in your inner stability. Like, you guys are going to get to a level of self-trust. Like, this is something where the level of expansion, self-trust, you're going to be aligned with your passion. You're going to know what you want to a degree. Like, you're going to know. Now, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like you will be changing a lot about the people that you surround yourself with. I also feel like there's going to be a lot of boundaries that you're going to be making after this. I feel like you're going to change what you invest a lot of your time and energy into. Even some of the places you go, I'm hearing some places you spend money, how you spend money, things you buy. Like, I don't know, that's coming up here. This is a lot about investing your time, your money, your energy. Like, that's going to change big time, okay? It's like you're going to focus more on things that you value, but things that also bring value to you, people that bring value to you. Like, your whole life is going to be about, not in an opportunist way, but in a way of like sustainability, consistency, connections that, are going in the direction that you want it to go in, okay? And it's gonna be about like not only growth, but you're gonna be seeing the rewards. Like, it's not gonna be a life of like temporary satisfaction with this. Like, you're really just gonna be like, okay, I know what's up and I know where I'm moving forward. Okay, that was a message, you guys. That was a message and a half. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. All right, Selenite, let's go ahead. Immediately I'm seeing 5 for 5 for you guys. I'm also seeing 666. 5 for 5, 666, 777, 567. So that's a lot of healing around relationships, because 5th house can talk about dating, romance, passion, creativity. It can talk about inner child stuff, talk about children. 6th house is about health, but it's also about daily life, your work life. And 7th house is about marriage and partnerships, relationships. So let's go ahead and see what this energy is. Selenite is all about cleansing and purging and healing and clearing negative energy around you. Great for clearing negative energy in the home. So let's see what's happening here. Ooh, okay, wow. So we have Spirit of the Stone. Immediately I'm hearing the word alignment, okay? All of a sudden I went to my nose piercing, interesting. Frozen, delayed, and we have longing. Statues, okay, so definitely we're seeing a lot of stuck energy, but also an energy of wanting to hold on. Okay, hold on to kind of emptiness. And we have Spirit of Christ. Okay, this says forgiveness, reconciliation, and unconditional love. Spirit of Christ. Wow. So immediately I'm picking up is that this is a time of faith for you guys. And I'm literally hearing, I'm just going to say it, healing your relationship with God. Yeah. You guys could have been drawn to the first pile as well. But I'm picking up this energy, definitely spiritual awakening vibes. I'm picking up an energy of how a lot of you guys were super attached or holding on. I'm picking up this energy of even being stuck in the past trauma here. I'm also picking up a sense of like an attachment to like the energy of home, like a childhood home, or like something going on with like a mother figure being attached or like codependent to someone. Okay, and now Spirit, you guys definitely are struggling with codependency, and it's kind of like Tinkerbell when she doesn't get attention. All right, you guys just fizzle out. I'm all seeing 2 to 2 here. All right, that's why 5, 6, 7 is up, because 6th house specifically is about your health. And I think that what's interesting about the 6th house is 6th house is not only health. 6th house is not health is not just physical health, and it's not just if you're sick. Health is your mental health. Okay, and I actually feel like a lot of you guys were in situations that weren't good for your mental health. That came up here. And with the 6th house being health and work, this tells you that if you do not have a healthy mindset, it's going to affect all areas of your life. Okay? The order of the houses in astrology is really important. All right, but you have fifth house energy. Like fifth house connections are like that fun, that like, it's like the teenage connections. It's like the fun, it's so reckless, it's like that discovery of love, but it's also like your creativity, and it's like, like it's like putting out a creative project. As amazing as it is, if you don't continue to grow and multiply that abundance, that's just going to be a moment. Okay, like people may read it, but like, we are here to continue to create. We're here to continue to move forward, progress. And you cannot progress in anything in a relationship. That's why it's 5, 6, 7, going from the dating stage to the after dating, you taking care of yourself. And the more you take care of yourself, the more you will be ready for longer term relationships on a mind, body, and soul scale. Right now, you guys are getting the soul right. All right, the soul had a block. And the soul, is that lack of faith. The soul is the spiritual awakening that needs to happen. The soul is you loving yourself on a divine level and learning to love others as well on that level. Let's go ahead and move on. We have the Gemstones Whispers deck. Did I say this was the Spirits of Darkness and Light Oracle deck by Mystic Moon Oracle? The Gemstone Whispers deck by Fired Version. Sunstone. This pile, I forgot to say, you guys actually had the most like cards coming out. It was crazy. But this was also the pile that wanted to hear things the least, because the way the ego was going crazy, you guys wanted to hear things the least. Okay. Sunstone. This says, sun, I am not pretty, I am not beautiful, I am as radiant as the sun. Wow, definitely spend some time out in the sun here. If you guys notice, sunshine could be like, I think this is my pile, like shining on you extra. Wow, sacral energy here. Powerful. Okay. Also a lot of masculine energy healing coming through. So definitely healing your self-image, seeing yourself in the light of God. Okay, knowing that beauty starts from within. Some of you guys, trigger warning, could have dealt with like eating disorders. Some of you guys could have dealt with, a lot of like weight fluctuations. I'm seeing like self-image issues, body dysmorphia here, acne issues, like fear of being seen and heard at some point. But spirit actually is like making you be seen and heard, or making you kind of like heal through those things. Okay, 2222, as I said that. All right. Oh yeah, that was your only, you guys got a lot of ancestors cards. So let's go ahead and see your angel numbers. We have 12, 21. This is the angel numbers oracle deck on Amazon. I got this. 12, 21, take initiative. Change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, and high vibes. Work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessing and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might be getting some good news soon. Okay, so you guys will be getting some good news, but also this is my pal that is meant to be seen and heard. Your emotions, this is my pal that is meant to heal vulnerability. Spirit has blessed you. That's why the Spirit of Christ came up. Prophecy. Prophet energy, which you have. Spirit has blessed you with creative gifts. Fifth house, creativity, passions. Spirit has blessed you with a strong throat chakra, a strong image, something here that catches magnetism, the attention of people. That's why the sun came out. You could have a Leo placement here, or a strong, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're meant to be seen and heard. Which means that a part of this healing that you're going through is sharing. Online, on a platform, sharing, on writing, whatever it is, somehow turning this pain into passion and being in your rawest form. You guys have to release society perfectionism and share. And some of you guys, spiritual healing, like whatever it is, but also like, I'm even hearing if you do spirituality, you need the balance of just talking about you. You guys are meant to be sharing, and not in a superficial way, in a real way. Okay, so in a sense, this stagnancy that you're going through is until you decide to honor all parts of you and step into your greatness, step into the God within. All right, because you are here for a purpose, and you're meant to get extreme abundant rewards for it. All right, you just gotta release the need for validation. Some of you guys went through a lot of rejection. You gotta release the need for validation. Some of you guys, it was home life, your family, and it's devastating that invalidated you. but that's supposed to be a part of your story that you share. That vulnerability, your expression, it's supposed to all be there. We have a lot of 12s. 12s, I did not cherry pick these cards. 1221, and we have 1212. This is my pal. I was born at 1212. Fun fact from you guys. But persistence, shift, enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, new experiences. Oh, happy day. Do you guys know that song? Oh, happy day. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards, okay? You guys have twin flames here. Let me tell you, you guys have a purpose in this life. These cards are these angel numbers, high vibrational. There's no avoiding this purpose. Okay, you guys definitely, if you're going through something right now, it's not going to be very long, and there's a new opportunity coming your way. Like, God is working in your situation. Like, you guys are about to experience a miracle, because you are a miracle. You are a miracle, and you have a destiny, and you have a specific blessing over your life that is not only for you, but it's for the collective. So Spirit will absolutely be opening a door for you here. We have 1010 coming out. Ooh. It's up to you. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. It's time to put those long cherished ideas into actions. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust the process. This is all about opportunities. You guys, you really got to release this codependency. Whatever it is you're going through, this definitely gives darkest before dawn. What you're feeling is change. What you're feeling is the fact that you have to let go of a lot. What you're feeling is I think a lot of the suppression you're feeling is due to fear, because at an intuitive level, you feel how big. You guys definitely are seeing a bunch of angel numbers, 10, 10, 12, 12. You guys are seeing 5 or 5. Because massive changes are coming in your life. Like, you know God is about to push you into your destiny, ready or not, okay? You guys got the most ancestor cards. Your ancestors are with you deep. All right, let's go ahead and look at these. Wow. 4 of Cups in reverse. Look at that. You could have spirit animals with you guys. 4 of Cups in the reverse. I'm hearing it's time to stop hiding. 4 of Cups upright is about someone not fully seeing their blessings, someone kind of delaying their own blessings here while Spirit is putting it in front of them. 4 of Cups in reverse, which means that you're about to receive an opportunity, okay, and you're about to have to step into your purpose. This is like Spirit coming to get you here. You're about to have to step into your purpose. You're about to have to own it. We also have 3 of Cups coming out here. Your ancestors are saying there are people like you, soul tribe members, okay? I'm hearing there's places where people, especially if you guys dealt with being ostracized. I'm also hearing that, like, there's a sense of your ancestors saying whatever gifts and talents you have, your ancestors had this, okay? Or this was always going to be destiny. Like, your ancestors gave you these gifts. Your ancestors paved the way for your success that you're meant to get. The success that you're meant to get and help your family that's coming out here. So they're with you. Some of them, they really want you to connect. Pay attention to signs and music right now. I'm also hearing the lion spirit animal. We have so much here about soul family. So your ancestors also are leading the way. I'm hearing in the astral, they're connecting with other people's ancestors. Pay attention to your dreams. But they're leading the way, okay? Because you guys definitely have abundance that you're meant to get and share and also help others. Humanitarian energy here, okay? And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Let me look at this. Kind of looks like Temperance. This looks like the Hermit energy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't know. I kind of use these cards for the visual, so I'm just gonna focus on the visual. Don't know exactly what this is, but what I'm hearing with this in reverse is you're not gonna be alone. So if you feel alone right now, your ancestors, like, don't worry. Like, there's other people on your path as well, whether or not you're not seeing them, but you're feeling them. They're gonna connect you with other people, okay, who can also help your gifts. Your soul family, especially if you guys didn't connect with your family, you have soul family that you're going to connect with. I'm hearing during your travels as well. All right, get ready for a shift. That's what I'm hearing. We have 3, we have 6 here, we have 4. The Magician came out in reverse. Magician, we have Page of Swords, we have all reversals here. Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so with this, what I'm getting is that a lot of you guys have absolutely no idea. Do you just see that? Absolutely no idea how big your purpose actually is. That's what I'm getting. Even the things that you think you want is so small compared to the actual blessings. There's a lot you need to learn about yourself. Page of Swords in the reverse as well. It's like your mind, like you're gonna stop thinking so small because you've been thinking really small. And I'm even getting a sense of like, this is what I was picking up. You guys definitely had a mother figure who was very critical or just not nurturing. And I feel like that mother figure's voice or the lack of approval or the absence, some of you guys, there was an absence of a mother, had affected you. But I'm hearing that's not going to take control of your mind anymore, because I feel like it's blocked you and affected you and it took control of your mind, but it's not going to. Okay, it's not going to continue to. All right, you guys, that's the message. I love you guys. You have a big opportunity coming your way, and I wish you the best. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and get into the last one. Woo! These messages were messaging today, babies. Thank you for being so patient. The last one. Rose quartz. Self-love. Love vibrations. We love to see it. Okay. I just heard put crystals in their cars. I don't know if some of you guys did that, or I don't know. That's y'all business, okay? All right, let's get into these. First, we got The Spirit of Darkness and Light by Mystic Moon Oracles and Etsy. Ready? I'm feeling vibration from y'all cards. We have Mother Earth, Family and Creation. Okay, Spirit of Gaia. Spend some time out in nature. It's very healing for you guys. Yeah, I'm seeing waterfalls. Connecting salt bats would be good for you guys, okay? Major healing. I feel like you guys are going to have a lot of family blessings. Okay, whatever you consider family, blessings are not just going to come for you, but for your family. I feel a very blessed family unit. I feel a very high vibrational family, even if things aren't perfect. And take that how it resonates, okay? Like, that could just be your immediate family with your partner, or that could be, like, for example, like, my family is a very blessed family, even if things aren't perfect. Like, very blessed family, because they've chosen the path of growth, expansion, and fate. Even if they still have healing to do. So I feel like you guys definitely will experience like major family blessings. You guys have blessed families. Your parents could be twin flames, okay? Or just like even your siblings could have a twin. Like, I'm just getting this high vibrational energy, and that does not mean perfection. It just means people who choose path of growth. And it could be you and your partner, but you're meant to expect, like, your kids will be extremely high vibrational, like this type of vibe, extremely connected, okay? We also have Spirit of the Rabbit. So we have a lot here about fertility. Some of you guys, you're feeling a lot of heaviness due to motherhood, or you're feeling it due to kids. I'm also hearing postpartum here. Fertility, sex, spring. There could also be something going on the like your libido being low, or a sense of like not receiving pleasure, not getting rest. That's gonna change significantly, okay? You guys actually gonna receive a lot. It's really, because someone today said buddy, this could be my pal as well. You guys are gonna receive a lot of pleasure. That's what I'm getting, like, and rest, and like you guys will actually be the one breaking the mold of single motherhood, or breaking the mold of just overworked feminine energy, whether you're masculine or feminine watching this, because you guys will be able to experience rest and stability. All right. We have Spirit of the Book, New Beginning, Unfinished Business here, a new chapter. Yeah, what I'm picking up is like there is a new chapter coming your way, but in general, like, you guys are really gonna change the story for your family lineage. I'm hearing some of you guys could have a family business, but I am picking up some type of stability for you guys. I am picking up a sense of like just however you grew up. I'm also seeing you having a lot of stories to tell your grandkids or even your kids, but it's like the story and the script of your family will change. That's what I'm picking up, okay? And then we have Spirit of the Fly, decay, rotten, stagnation. Whew. A lot of stuff. Some of you guys could have very shadow energy, toxic family members, distant ones, or all right, on either side. You could also just deal with a lot of people being triggered by you, all right, because flies can sometimes mean spies. Stagnation. Yeah, you guys right now are definitely shedding some skin. You could connect with snakes too, okay? Kind of feels a little bit like Dark Knight of Soul-y, but you're shedding skin here. You're releasing old mindsets. You are also releasing a lot of paranoia. I think you guys are aligning here with Spirit, some of you guys I'm hearing could be drawn to read more or read texts or Bibles or anything like that. I'm picking up a sense here of a self-development. I'm picking up a sense of you guys choosing, like you're currently actually healing, which is what's happening, and the healing period is an uncomfortable period. Like for example, I have a friend right now, she's listening to a lot of subliminals and it's purging things, and I'm trying to tell her, I'm like, a lot of what you're feeling right now, she's saying she's going through depression, is because it's actually bringing things up. So what I'm hearing with you guys is you guys are actually, there's shadow energy being brought up because you're in a cycle of healing. It's like when you go to therapy, you know, when you go to a therapist meeting, you don't necessarily, like the first day you may actually cry yourself to sleep, or it could affect you for the week and stuff like that, because it doesn't heal you right away. It's like, oh my God, they said something amazing, or I got to this, and it, like, I actually feel like you guys are going through a lot of purging, okay? And literally parts of you are dying, and you're grieving parts of you, and you're changing, and you're, you know, stepping into like a healed inner parent, inner child. Like you're stepping into a more healed version of you, and you're just getting a lot of emotions at one time, while it also feels really scary. But there is a rebirth happening here, okay? Let's do the Gemstones Whispers deck here, okay, by Firestone version. Citrine. It's crazy, I actually didn't put my citrine in this video, but citrine. You guys could have been drawn to my other pick a card while you're going through this. Illusion, everything you can imagine is real. That's what I'm saying. You guys have a new life being birthed for you, and it's starting with a new you. And you guys right now are in a time of, due to whatever tools, or you're being guided to use tools for healing, what's happening, Citrine's a lot about abundance. The abundance within you is, you're starting to recognize the abundance within your solar plexus here. Starting to recognize the abundance within you. But there's a lot of darkness to get to that abundance that you're shedding and you're releasing and you're ripping apart. And it's like a werewolf, you know, you're ripping apart and stuff like that to reveal this abundance that's within you. This is a journey within that you're going through right now, okay? I'm hearing like recognizing that life is an illusion. Like there's a lot of this, again, spiritual awakening vibes. Like you're recognizing, any depression really is an awakening, but like just a deep rest and awakening here, because you're going inward. Okay, let's get some angel numbers for you guys. We have 101. I will say this pile actually feels the lightest. So whatever you guys are going through, even if you don't feel light, if you feel heavy, life is going to feel very light for you. Like a lot of the burdens, that's what I was picking up, a lot about rest, a lot about stability for you guys. A lot of the burdens, like the second pile, I felt like I was like out of breath. The first one's like, this one I feel very light. 101. This says starting over. Okay, intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experiences. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun, start fresh. It's really interesting because I saw this Diary of the CEO. Look up Diary of the CEO, happiness, okay? Or Joe Dispenza talk about happiness, because you guys are definitely going through a perspective shift. There's a difference between happiness and excitement. And true happiness is actually like here. It's a sense of like contentment. It's a sense of gratitude. Excitement actually is the same energy as anxiety. It's like being in a rave, or being like, oh my God, I'm excited, but I'm also kind of scared. It's like, you know, anticipating an event coming up where it's like, okay, anything can really go down. Happiness is like, oh, like I know myself. It's a routine. It's a sense of like, oh, like life is pretty balanced. And I feel like you guys are moving towards balance. I think a lot of you guys, especially with Spirit of the Fly, you are used to these highs and lows. You know, really good or really bad, really good or really bad, where you're actually moving towards balance. Fair game. Okay? Work, vacation, balance, contentment. Yes, there may be moments of spark, but mostly life being balanced and learning that is normal. Learning that feeling a little bored is normal. Learning that peace is normal. Okay? Yeah. A lot of ones for you guys. 111. Didn't cherry pick these cards. Intuition, moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. Time to implement long cherished ideas. You're on the right track toward making dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. 111. Okay. Let's get your ancestral card. We have 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. You guys are definitely going through a rebirth. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. You reap what you sow. I feel like you guys, the ancestors, are bringing out a sense of like, in your ancestral lineage, there's been so much temporariness. No one has been able to save money. No one has been able to like have time to rest and recalibrate. No one has been able to save energy that's coming up. No one has been able to, because 7 is a lot about saving. It's a lot about organizing. It's a lot about the journey. And there hasn't been a sense of enjoying the journey, and your ancestors are aware of it, and this is what you're here to change. You will have a sense of enjoying the journey. So I'm also hearing like, don't be so fascinated by excitement all the time. You know, like today I was looking at my Snapchat memories. Don't we love Snapchat memories? But I was looking at college, and like a part of me was like, damn, like I had so much fun. But I know a lot of college was the energy of chaos. And it was fun, but it wasn't supposed to be a part of your life all the time. And although there are moments that I'm like, okay, I would like to reclaim here, with the 7 of Pentacles, Spirit is saying that that's not the energy of stability. And the energy of stability is long-lasting, and it's way more pleasurable than the energy of instant satisfaction, than the energy of going on a vacation and being broke after, than the energy of like, you know, having short-term friends that you look really great in pictures with, or, you know, they're fun for the night, but they don't even care about your birthday. Like, there's a lot of you guys releasing temporariness and actually attracting long-term security. And that is something that you will actually grieve parts of yourself, or grieve what you've known, not only what you've known, but your ancestral history, but cherish life on a longer scale so much more. Because I'm hearing that you guys are actually going to reflect like a year from now, 2 years from now, and see people where you were at, see people at the things that you compared yourself to, or mine, be like, damn, like, so people are lost. Like, no judgment, I get it, but like, you may even have people come to you and be like, oh my God, like, even though your life may look kind of boring, whatever, like, doesn't mean you won't have a good time. I just feel like you guys are going to learn what the energy of happiness, stability really looks like. Okay, all right, let's get into your tarot cards. Yeah, definitely new beginning. We have the Chariot. When I say like there's a lot of stability, like you guys becoming very secure and like healthy as well, like on a mind, body, and soul. But I'm hearing with the Chariot, it's like very divine. Like for you guys, like health will not necessarily have to be, this is also coming up with the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, like complete shedding of who you are right now. The Ace of Pentacles, complete like releasing. Some of you guys are definitely going to release a job, or you're going to release a desire for something. Like a lot of what you think you need or you're chasing right now, I see you releasing it completely. Like I see you being very secure with the Chariot, like being very secure, knowing that the divine, knowing that your spirit guides are on your side, being very secure with who's in your life. I see you being in a very secure relationship, but just not necessarily chasing. You're even going to be ahead of people that you've grown up around, or a lot of people that people admire, like ahead. Like I'm seeing like Spirit is literally saying like people on Instagram, or people who look like they're living this amazing life, you will be like real life living a good life, but maybe it may not be publicized, or maybe it is publicized, but it's like there's something about you that will not, like, because it's a part of your purpose, be super glitz and glam. I don't know how else to say it. Doesn't mean you won't get your car. Actually, Cherry can talk about a car. You'll get what it is you desire. I don't know why I just said a car. Maybe someone wants a car. You'll get what it is you desire, but I'll give you an example. It's like, instead of going and buying that car that's like super flashy and it just came out, just so everyone could be like, oh my God, you got that? You're gonna be like, okay, what's the mileage? Like, what's, like, you're gonna break down, like, how is this gonna sustain me? You become a lot more sustainable. Will this last? Is this gonna be safe? Like, do I need, like, you're gonna go for that car and it's gonna last a lot longer than the flashy car that will probably have a bunch of issues. You know, you're gonna think like that. You're gonna start thinking a lot long term. You're also just gonna have people around you that just like care for, you know, energy and experiences rather than care for how you look. Like, I'm just getting, like, for a lot of you guys, healthy will just mean that your body is healthy. You know what I mean? Like, you're genuinely gonna be healthy, but you may not need to be a size 2. You know, like, or like your mind's gonna be healthy, but like you're just gonna be happy. I see you guys genuinely being happy. You're being led towards happiness, and a lot of times being happy does not mean always looking Instagram ready. And I hope that makes sense. It's not superficial. Like, you guys are just not really, you're not superficial at all, and you're really going to have a very happy foundation for yourself and real friends and real people around you. And yeah, I see, just, I'm hearing like you're just not going to have to publicize everything. Like, you're not, you know, you're a person and you're going to honor the human journey. Okay. So really being led towards a new beginning and beautiful experiences. Okay, you guys, this was a reading, but it was beautiful. It ended off in such a beautiful energy. I love you guys so much. I hope this helped, and I wish you the best in your journey.